So this is just the next updated video to the previous videos. Just a follow-up video just showing you exactly where I've stripped the paint off to bare metal. As you can see, where the rear quarter tops the gutter, so this is the gutter of the rear quarter. This is M3 specific. This has been stripped back to bare metal for the paint to for the glue to adhere to the metal. Basically, if we left the paint on, the paint would go really sticky tacky and just end up making a real mess. The glue wouldn't actually stick to the paint. The paint would just go really soft as the glue cures. So as you can see, yeah, round there over the tops of the rear quarter, and then up the C pillar. So where the lip of the C pillar is, that ridge, we've gone 1.5 inches this way and 1 inch this way, all the way up. That's allowed us just to have a good glue joint. We can always touch the paint up just on the outside here after we've done. Again, across the roof, right across the roof, we've done 2-inch strip from the masking tape back. We've also done this area here, through here. We're going to obviously put a lot of glue in that area. Going for the inside of the rear window frame hole, so this is the original window hole where the rubber seal would go on. We've stripped that back to bare metal. As you can see, we've stripped the inch away there and we've stripped the inch away here, so that gives us a proper glue joint here, and then this is just a thin layer here just to hold this to it. That's obviously all the way around, so as you can see, the bare metal all the way around there. Now what we're going to do is cover that bare metal completely in glue, so that the glue is actually stopping the metal from rusting. Obviously these areas won't rust anyway because they're going to be inside the car, but it's just nice to know that the entire surface is covered in glue rather than leaving some bare metal that could just surface rust away. So yeah, what I will say is, once you've cleaned these areas out and you've cleaned this paint off in these areas, so again down the C pillar following the contour, once you've cleaned those areas off, go over them 3 or 4 times with some acetone and some clean rag, just because the metal will have some sort of greasy darkness to it. When you've wire wheeled those off as well, I think some of the metal comes off the wire wheel and goes onto the metalwork itself. So make sure your surfaces are absolutely perfectly clean for bonding. Once they are clean for bonding, you can start to apply your glue. So the glue that I suggest to use is a slow curing glue, and what it's called is, I buy this from Easy Composites. You haven't got to. This is a Permabond glue. It's ET538. That is a structural adhesive, and what that does is, it's a slow curing glue. It's a 24-hour glue, so after 24 hours you've got a 90% hardness. After 3 days you've got 100% hardness. So it gives you time to work with this glue. Once you apply it, the other glues which are in the range go off too quick within 10 minutes, and it doesn't give you enough time to get the actual part fitted before the glue starts to cure. So there are some special nozzles that have to come with the glue, so don't forget to buy enough of these, because obviously you're going to be using 1 or 2 of these tubes. You can start and stop as well, which means that you may want to change the nozzle in between. There is a special applicator gun which you have to buy for these Permabond glues as well, but this glue, like I said, is perfect for bonding carbon fibre to steel, bare steel, and it's a structural adhesive. So any company like Lotus, or any company that makes a steel bonded car to carbon, they would be using a structural adhesive like this as well. So that's the best glue to use for the job. We're now going to apply the glue around the roof itself, and we're also going to apply the glue on the C pillar, mount it onto the car, pull it down in all the clamps in the areas that we had set out, put the Tech screws in, and that will be the window frame fitted. So that's the fitting instructions for the window frame. The next video I do will be showing the window frame fitted, and that will be after we've cleaned the glue up. Obviously we're going to apply a lot of glue in these areas, so the glue will bulge in both directions, come out of the seams, and there's a lot of cleaning up to do once it does, but it guarantees that you've got a good bond all the way through. All right, so don't be shy in putting glue in. Put more than you need in my opinion, and allow it to just flow out the edges, and then you can just wipe off the excess, allow it to dry, and then you can clean up the excess with a little bit of sandpaper. All right, so yeah, next video coming along will be the glue applied to the window frame, and then we'll lift it on, and I will then show you a video of it fully fitted.